Hey, what's up? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody? From down under. I thought I heard my phone vibrating. That was weird. My phone's right there. Oh, goodness gracious. So how was everybody's Friday? We'll be live tonight. I had a concert last night. I saw Dreamwake, so that's why we weren't on. Kyle is not going to be on again tonight for the live. He's going to be catching up on some detour stuff and recordings and things like that for when he's gone on a work trip in about a week or so. He's going to be gone for like 6 days. So he's catching up. So Kyle's not being weeded out of the lives. It's just he's going to not be on again this weekend for some catch up. So seen Poppy last night. Nice. Went to some shows, huh? Morning. Good morning. Ooh, some over easy eggs and toast. Nice. Careful. Carefully. Still being careful. Okay, we got it. Okay. Let's get a little spicier now. I've only got like a bowl or two left. I gotta go get some today. I'm out. I'm out. Ooh, making a quiche. Nice. Nice. No, of the end, no. Did not see that. Bill Murray did not do very well, unfortunately. Super solid though, like it was amazing. Come to find out he's from the dude from oh hey, thank you for 10. So like, I guess it was my lucky night last night. I won Beach Boys tickets. Oh, she had everything. Wait a minute. Oh, dude, that's awesome. And thank you for the 10. I appreciate that. Dude, that was really cool of you. That was, first of all, cool that you got that and then that you did that. Um, I did not know that the dude from Bill Murray was from like, I don't know, half hour ish from me. So yeah, he's from what or what did Jason say? Wilbeth, Ohio, or something like that. I forget. Yeah, he's not that far. Like, well, where he's from. But I guess Gabby is from somewhere else. I thought maybe like all of them were from Ohio, but no, it's just the one main dude. I forget John or whatever. Yo, what up? What is up? Oh. Wowzers. Wowzers. Chip. Got a buddy named Chip. Everybody needs to have a buddy named Chip. I don't know Chip's real name. It's just Chip. I don't know what Chip does for a living. Never known. Chip's a nice guy. Chip was the man. You know what I mean? Everybody needs a buddy named Chip, and you don't know his first name. That's not his real name. It's not his birth certificate. I don't even know. I don't even know his last name. That's just Chip. Oh my God. I'm in the Dallas Wind Symphony Orchestra. No shit. That is cool. Thank you for being here. I said nothing. Hey, Connix, what's up? Yeah, Sleep Token's pretty much sold out. I saw something on the SeatGeek thing on Facebook. And I get it, man. I would have been butthurt too. Like to a point. But some of these motherfuckers are acting like Sleep Token pays their bills and built their house. Fucking ticket gouging. People say, like, look, man, I get that you're jaded that you didn't get to click fast enough. I would have been too, but you want to sit there and then talk about pay to go sleep in a studio or pay to go sleep to see a band that's boring. Oh, it's like, then why are you commenting? Why are you even concerned with these tickets if you think they're boring? No, you're pissed that you didn't get a ticket. Now you're trying to flip it and act like you're tough and don't care. Nah, man. I freaked out and cried like a little girl for a minute when I got my tickets. I would have for sure been pissed if I didn't get to go, but I wouldn't have gone on a ticket stub or Sleep Token talking trash about, it's all right, I didn't want to pay for a nap anyways. What do you mean, dude? You clearly wanted to go, or you wouldn't be here on this post. It's not the band's fault, no. From StubHub? Really? Why wouldn't they work? I mean, I got mine from SeatGeek, but I know they are, like, from what I understand, they're paired with the hall and venue that I'm going to as well, and they're pretty legit. Steel Panther's coming, no shit. Clonix, what do you mean you realize the tickets are a bust? What makes you think that? Some people only ever want to complain. Yeah, I find it kind of sad. Absolutely. It's the fifth. That took me a second. Hey, what's up? I've also been seeing a lot of stuff on TikTok lately, and it's women. It's women that they're like I've seen probably 5 or 6 of them so far within the last day, talking shit about us fans, and then like the lore, if you will. I've seen more people run their mouths and how disgusted and appalled and how much Sleep Token's lyrics and performance have been sexualized. You dumb bitches, they are sexual. Are you not listening? The fuck? No, it's not a porno on paper, but there's definitely sexual tension and undertones in the fucking songs, plural. You idiot. Wait, ASX? AXS? Don't tell me that, because I got mine from SeatGeek. I'm going to have to get a hold of them. Because Because I was told that SeatGeek was legit. Yeah. Damn, dude, all right. I don't understand how these other places can sell then if they don't have access to the ticket. Mine says your ticket's been confirmed. Yeah, SeatGeek, that's what I thought. It's legit. But anyways, so StubHub though, I thought. Not a problem. But no, like these, yeah, what's up, guys? But no, these people that were on there just like, I'm so, and I wanted to comment, but it's like that's what they. First of all, it's what they want, and second of all, it throws them in the algorithm more. So it's like, don't. It's like they want that rage bait almost. I feel like, but I'm like, are you, and it was what killed me was there was several of them that were like, it's people like this that give us Sleep Token fans a bad name, and you don't understand the lore and pay attention to lyrics. No, you're not paying attention to lore and lyrics if you think that you're appalled that people are sexual. Have you seen Vessel on stage? They practically blow each other. Do you mean? I can't believe they would do that. Shut the fuck up. Then you're not a fan. You don't understand. You don't understand. And somebody's never hasn't touched you where you peed in 6 months, then is what I'm guessing. So it's like the next coming of the Beatles or Wham. No, it kind of is. The fact that like it upsets me to a point that I cried on live, freaked out, had a crash out about getting tickets like I'm a goddamn Swiftie. Do you understand what happened? I'm 41 years old. What the fuck happened to me? Like, but it happened. It fucking happened. My ears legit started ringing. I'm 66. But yeah, I will still double check with their Discord server today and just be like, hey, look. And again, if they tell me no, it's not Sleep Token's fault. It's not the band. It's not Vessel. It's not, that I'll get. So it's like, I'll have to, I need to know, even though I know people have been saying it's legit. It just, now it's kind of freaking me out again. Dummy, sticks and stones, fuck bag, sticks and stones. Actually, I'm going to report you. Hate speech. Gotcha, bitch. Morning. Look like a Trump supporter? Maybe I am. Or maybe I didn't vote at all. Or maybe I think they're both idiots. Or maybe all of the above. No, I don't vote though. Actually, I'm not allowed. Whoops. Whoopsie. No, I haven't. I don't talk much politics on here, but haven't really cared for many of the presidents, no matter which side they were for. But sometimes I think that the president is just a placebo effect. Still do what the fuck they want. Just make us think there's somebody in charge. I don't think there is. That just loves coffee and cigarettes. I used to be a smoker. I used to be a cigarette smoker. No shade to people that are still, but it's what I did realize. So again, I never speak down to a smoker. I will never make them, you should quit. We all know it's bad for us. But what I did realize was I was like, fuck, is that what I smelled like? Like the second hand, I'm like, oh, that's rough. That's rough. I did not like that. But today is cake for breakfast. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cake for breakfast. Somebody's birthday is an anniversary, or somebody like beat a disease. I don't know. Like 4 months quit, had that exact same reaction. Good for you, Owen. Watch the country's tallest power plant. No shit. I'm assuming it was like planned, right? I hope. Yeah, I quit. This year it'll be, well, this past New Year's was 5 years, and that's after 25 years of it. It was planned. I figured, but that's still really cool. Yeah, that we used to smell like that. Facts. So I quit. I forget the date. So I say New Year's, but like, so Chandler was born in October. I think I still had I didn't even finish them, but like my pre rolls and my tubes. So I know that I had them for a couple more weeks, but I was slowing down because I didn't want to smell like smoke when I would hold her as an infant. So it was like late December, but I said something of January 1st was like my date. So this past New Year's Day, I considered 5 years of cigarette free. November 9th. Hey, happy weekend. What's up? 11 years now. Guys, congratulations on people that quit smoking cigarettes. That's huge. I mean, I do still have my weed. I do still have my, weed pens sometimes, but um, I'm not trying to justify it, but come on, we all know that is a little different. But obviously, inhaling something in your lungs is not good for you. But I do know that weed has a less tar effect. Notice how I said less. Doesn't count. Hell yeah. Got one in my hand. Hell yeah. Right. You just, exactly, Renee. Good for you. Hey, Izzy, what's up? No, Owen, good for you. Just be careful like with kind of what happened with Kyle. And I'm glad he quit too with the whole like kind of not being able to breathe. But that's how I did it the first time. I got the lowest nicotine, got a vape. That way I could rip on it without getting a screaming headache. But it helped me, um, slow down. Now I started smoking again after that, but I eventually quit. See, oh, did you get it? Yeah, it helped. Like that helped. I know that Kyle was kind of doing that, but he ended up just vaping. And he even said, "Yes, let's go, Izzy." Um, sorry, I got hyped for Izzy. So Kyle actually ended up. He's like, I know this sounds silly, but I actually threw all of my vapes away and bought cigarettes because what and I understand because he actually said, he's like, I have slowed down because he was like doing it at work now. He was doing like, he made it to where he's like, I didn't take it to work. And I started taking it to work, blah, blah, blah. So now it's the same thing. Cigarettes, he does not take to work. And two, he has to physically get up, put his shoes on, whatever it is, walk to the door, go outside, whether it's upstairs, downstairs, and smoke a cigarette. So it's forcing him, like he's basically banking on the fact of wanting to be lazy and not go do it. Hey, I'm super glad. I got worried. There was somebody in here earlier saying that StubHub they talked to on the main Discord for Sleep Token. They said that it might not work. There are a lot of third parties, but I've been reassured. I'm going to ask myself, but that SeatGeek is still official. Yeah, vaping is still very bad. Like, and that's where when Kyle said out loud, it's actually one of the vlogs on the detour if you want to check it out. But he's like, dude, I couldn't breathe very well. I couldn't, like, it was just a lot of things he noticed. And he's like, I needed to stop. So gotta go to work. Right on. Have a good one. Vapes are great, but so convenient just to have on you all the time. Right. And again, I try to stay away from them as well, even with weed. But like I knew I was going to be going to the Dreamwake concert last night and things, and it's like I kind of wanted some incognito, if you will, incognito. I'm not gonna take a joint and just fucking. I was smoking pot inside the show, watching the concert, recording a vlog. So there is a convenient factor, but I don't lean on that. I like my bud. But yes, agreed. Or even getting like wax and or stuff like that. But then you gotta take like either your banger or your fucking nectar collector, and you gotta torch, and people look like you're fucking druggy, and then yeah, like it's wild when somebody's like, I don't do the D word, come do a dab for the fucking like thought you didn't think that was involved. Tries a bone. Oh man, they do meat. We me and one of my oldest best friends. I do not see him anymore. He actually is, from what I understand, in prison. But my buddy Jake, he had a younger brother named Kurt, and he had this bike. He had his BMX bike, and there was one of those bumper sticker things on it, right? And it said, "I said no to drugs." And we were always like, "Nerd," and like 6 months later, we were going out for a bike ride, and his brother was like, well, I'm just going to take Kurt's bike too. That way we both have one. And he like flipped it over to check something, and he started giggling. I'm like, what? He's like, the drug sticker? I was like, yeah. He's like, we didn't finish reading it for 6 months. And it said, I said no to drugs, but they didn't listen. I was like, okay, that's funny. It's a good one. Yeah. And then yesterday I seen some chick on TikTok. I commented, but I think it was a chick. But anyways, they said something about all you gardening parents. I used to do this and smoke and blah blah blah. And then basically what they were getting at was now I do it and take it with my coffee and I take this edible or whatever. And I was like, in Ohio we call that a hippie speedball. You got your weed and you got your coffee. Yeah, dude, you're about to have a good morning. It's the best kind of wake and bake. But dudettes, YouTubies, viewies, for people that have never seen or heard and or know who Dreamwake is, please, I know there's only like 25 people in here, but still, please go give them a follow. Go give them a listen. on any platform. You will not be sorry. They're kind of like a, not sound, but kind of like a sleep token, something for everybody. There's at least one song you're gonna like, or at least a part of the song. They have a saxophone player, for fuck's sake. Everybody last night was pregnant. Everybody. I'm in the dirt for hours. Hey, morning. Yeah, those guys, the entire night of the bands, that Cultist Black, they were kind of like the main like openers. Now I've only heard their live stuff, but I followed them on YouTube and wanted to listen to some of. They look like they're newer, kind of, but they were awesome. But then yeah, Dreamwake for sure. They sounded spectacular live, spitting image of like their album. Morning. And Fraggle Rock. I never got into that, but my cousin actually really did. That was like his morning thing. He would either have his cocoa wheats, shredded wheats, or cinnamon toast crunch and Fraggle Rock. Yup. I remember Fraggle Rock was interesting. I didn't get into those shows. I didn't get into the Fraggle Rocks, the Sesame Streets, the what was the other ones? Like I never got into that stuff. Neon is good. I like Neon, Knight Rider, and Memories. I think that's really the only ones we got to listen to. I'm just now going to go through their stuff. We were reacting to them for a little while. That's how we found them. I don't know if it's still on air. Sunny day. Um, but no, super chill guys. Super chill guys in Dreamwake. Hey, from Russia. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you watching. Nashville. Oh, it's on Apple TV. Okay, okay. Oh, also found out there's a movie called, I always butcher this, I think the first time, or maybe, I don't know, the the Train to Busan or Busan, but I don't know. Kyle's told me about it. Pretty sure Rage said something about it. Crystal was saying something about it. There was like 10 people. I was like, I've never seen it. And they were like, it's a like that, you need to do that for a Patreon movie reaction. I was like, okay, okay. So memories you've heard from them, dude, so good on Patreon. I mean, for unpaid members too, but I put on there. I didn't mean to. I didn't know, and I wasn't trying to be rude. I went cross-eyed for a while. um, I took a picture. I heard something. Jason and I were sitting there, and I was drinking my beer, and I was like, saxophone. I was like, that's got to be Dreamwake. He's like, oh really? So the doors were open, and so like I just kind of peeked my head. And I was like, oh shit, there they are. I just kind of snapped a quick photo. Apparently, we weren't supposed to be back there, and fucking they shut the door, and then they put like the rope and stuff in front. I was like, well, that's on you guys. Not me. You left the fucking door open. It's incredible. Okay. Brad, yes. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm thinking Heredity. No. You said with Hugh Grant? Okay, no. I've not seen that one then. From Squid Game. Okay. Okay. Oh, the that got him to come. Okay, the pretty one. It's sad that I knew who you were talking about. Hey, good morning. Or hereditary. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I knew it was hereditary, heredity, something like that. Whatever. Yeah, that one. That one I saw. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rage, are you saying to me that you enjoyed Wicked? What's the topic? I was briefly talking about the Dreamwake concert last night. But that's pretty much it for right now. I am very excited for the new Sleep Token album. That and the Train to Busan, whatever. It's finally on the app that I watch movies on, so I'll probably be doing a reaction to that. Craven and maybe another one too. I'm trying to get a day. I don't know if it'll be today or not. Uh, Nash has a buddy over, but what's up? But Nash got a buddy over, so I kind of need it quiet to do. But I'm trying to get days where I do all the movie reactions in the day for Patreon. Just take a day and watch movies with you guys. About going to the con. Thank you. Thank you for watching my crash out. It, okay, okay. I get you now. I got you. Or Dayseeker was good. 100%. Saw them live too. Well, thank you, Vaughn. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching and hanging out too. Rory does have a great voice. I remember like we were back. It was so we got the whole like backstage with Catch Your Breath, right? So it went down because they were like, well, Rory's on. Like we can watch him from like. I was like, no shit. So kind of I got some photos and he's like, look, I got an amazing voice, but this dude shits all over me. I was like, hey man, when another artist can see that, but yeah, Rory was amazing. They put on a great show. Definitely recommend seeing Dayseeker live as well. So if Final Reverse NF reactions, love you guys. Well, hell yeah, thank you. With the excitement out, yeah, yeah. Agreed. Electric Callboy would also be really fun to see live. 100%. I know, man. I was like, fuck, I got home late. Right, is he? Hey, mom. Now, mom, don't we have something with grandma today, right? Yo, what's up? Flightless bird, what's up? You seen Callboy? Damn, Rage. I saw Disturbed when they had their 10,000 Fist tour going. Ratatata, yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, hey, Lee. Okay, gotcha. It was another free show. Yeah, I was gonna go live. Really, honestly, the only reason I didn't, on my way up to the venue, my plug in the back wasn't plugged in all the way. I thought my phone was charging. I only had like 38% battery for the 4 hours we were there. So that's another thing too, is like I gotta check. I tried. Keyword is tried to vlog. I'm gonna see what I was able to get and put together. It wasn't trashed by any means. I drove home, but I just trying to fit situations together or like you know what I mean? It wasn't. I mean this in a nice way. It wasn't a gigantic concert venue. It was a large venue, but not a, you know. So as far as like getting more stuff and trying to interact, it wasn't as big.
Hey,
What?
are Mom and Crystal on the live?
Mom is.
Dude, they blew up my phone this morning with texts back and forth. I just texted them. I said, "You all need to learn how to sleep in." It was like 8 in the morning. They're like, "Bling bling 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 bling." I'm like, Jesus.
People are up.
Who wakes up that early?
That's not early.
Who wakes up that early?
6 is early. 8 between 8:30. Nah, that's like normal.
No.
That's normal.
No.
Facts.
9:30.
Come here. Hold on a second, guys.
What?
Dude, I don't know if it was out of pure spite, if he was trying to bring. I didn't say a word. I went downstairs to like start making coffee at 9 this morning, right? 8:45. Downstairs, Nash and his friend AJ, or it had to have been Nash. Dude, both of their plates, there had to have been 6 waffles cut up. Nash had a full bowl of cereal and 4 corn dogs. And I'm like,
corn dogs?
Well, the breakfast ones. And I'm like,
oh.
And so I'm down, and AJ's been done, and I can just see Nash. He's sitting, I'm like, oh, he's full. Oh, he's full. He knows. He knows. And he's like, yup, he ate it. I was like,
yeah, he forced himself to eat it.
I was like, because his buddy only had the waffles.
Yeah, AJ doesn't eat a lot.
He at least 4 apiece, but then a bowl of cereal and more of the fucking.
Well, listen, we stopped at McDonald's on the way after his orthodontist appointment. He got 2 breakfast sandwiches, 2, and a donut.
I mean, the breakfast sandwiches aren't that big.
Okay, but I'm still like, that's a lot of. Oh, and what do you call the thingy? The potato thingy?
Yeah, hash brown.
Hash brown.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just like, huh. I was like, oh, he's uncomfortable full.
That's funny.
That was so much carbs, so much air, it just went in his stomach.
Yeah, that's funny.
Anyways, sorry guys, I was talking to Meg.
They don't get to see them and all that. But Eric's like, what? Say good morning.
Hey. What are you doing?
She's crying.
Yeah. Alright.
Say good morning. What? You don't like her taking a show?
Hey, we're good.
Okay. Now I can start my day at 10 a.m.
Let her out.
Come on.
Yeah, that was Luna. The munchies, yeah. I don't really get the munchies like that. But no, I mean, I also know that, Chandler included, like, everybody's kind of growing right now, but I was like, ain't no fucking way he's eating all that. I'm gonna flip out when he throws away 4 corn dogs. Like, I'm like, you made $80 worth of breakfast food. He ate it. And we're not talking we're talking like one of these big, like, they're like wider. I mean, they're shallower, but they're wider bowls. I was like, and it was Fruity Pebbles. There's 1,000 of them hoes in that bowl. 1,000. Yep. Luna, yeah, right, there she is. Put some massive steak and potatoes last night. Hell yeah. Last night I didn't count anything. It was like my off day, if you will, but I had a couple slices of pizza and some popcorn and stuff. But like my breakfast, if you will, yesterday was actually really good. I had a full on sweet potato, 3 eggs, but I put a little bit of honey and cinnamon sugar on my sweet potato, and then hot sauce and stuff on my eggs, but that was my like brunch, if you will. If it ain't still moving, I don't want it. Ah, okay. Was a little too rare for you. Okay. Oh yeah, George Foreman was. I thought it was last night. That's right. Had too much of that raw texture. I understand. I'm sort of the same way, where it's like it's got to at least not be purple. Yes, Foreman. Yep, George Foreman passed away. Very sad day for the boxing community. 100%. Owen. Right. I mean, you. Never mind. Hey, good morning. It's slightly cooked right. So I said I've had it like one. I mean, I've still eaten it, but it was fine. But yeah, it was the same way where there was like once or twice in my life where it was like, ooh, this is still like purple. No, I get you. That's actually what sometimes I even try to remember like so say I'm cooking um like meal prepping like so all the chicken that I made on the grill last week for my week's worth of stuff. The pieces of chicken that we were eating that night, I cooked to temp, right? I tried, keyword was tried, to do the rest a little under because of that fact. I knew I was going to be throw them in the microwave or heating them back up. So I wasn't trying to, overdo it. And my buddy would do that too with his steaks. He would, and you'd be like, the next day when you warm it up, it's still basically like medium rare. I was like, oh, that's smart, man. Right? Is it just filled up in that? Right, right, right. Run it through a warm room and wake you up at 8. You just got up. It's 10:26. You were in here at 10:20. So I'm saying I technically even kind of got up late, and it was like after 8:30. Hey, Ron, what's up, dude? No, she was asleep. Yeah, that's got to be so. I had an ex that well, he wasn't from Pittsburgh, but that was funny. He always said just flame kissed, salt, pepper, lay it down, flip it, done. Got two C. Nice. About to go get another guitar. Oh shit! What are you getting? The jump wasn't for nothing. Um, yeah, dude. And speaking of, how close are you to Lakewood, man? When I didn't know. I thought you were like on the other side. Another eight string. I would have for sure said something because I swear. Okay, it was a good time. Like it was a really good time. Everybody was. I don't live in Ohio. Uh, Everybody that was there last night put on a great show for $18. Okay. Yeah, it was the Mercury Music Lounge. Can't drive to Ohio. Don, Debbie will be there. Okay. Yeah, Mom. Who else is gonna be there today? I didn't know if like Uncle Bill and Aunt Kathy, Steve and Scott, like, or if it was just like us. 24/7. Oh, gonna try picking up the guitar again? Okay. Oh my goodness. Dude, also, I now, guys, I don't know if it's all like this, but I do know that last night, immediately walked in, went over to Dreamwake's table. It was super awesome. Not, someone's like, you need more sleep. Um, it was awesome because Jason didn't really know the band. Like he ended up enjoying them. He listened to a few things and liked them before, but he bought a hoodie. He bought a hoodie just from the merch table and stuff. I got this shirt and a poster that they signed afterwards. Oh, okay. So you're doing some trading, but anyways, and so it was like the shirt was like $30. The poster was like 15, and then I heard Jason say something about because they had a tip jar, and the cool dude that was running the merch table, he asked me, he's like, are you the one that gets the tips? He's like, I am. I was like, oh shit, that was really cool. So I was paying with a card, came like $48, and I saw it. I was looking through, and I saw the tip. I forget, it was like 25% or whatever, but it was like a $12 tip. I'm like, fuck yeah, hit that one. Give this dude a nice tip. Like he's busting his ass and day in and day out. So the reason I was saying that is that if you do go to concerts, that is really cool. Maybe see if that's what that is. Tip those guys. That's how they make their money too. Everyone will be coming as far as I know. Okay. Well, hello. But yeah, there. I took some video and it said tips. We need Taco Bell, and I was like, I like that. I like that. But no, like I said, last night super awesome. Great set of guys. Everybody was amazing. Some sparkling water, right on. Morning was good. Still going good. Yeah, always. I didn't have any cash on me, but yes, always try to. And that's for like even like I needed to be careful as of last night, but I mean I spent like $100 on merch, if you will, and like some drinks and whatnot. But um, upcoming shows, 21 Pilots, NF, but for sure Sleep Token. I'm taking 150, $200 strictly for merch. Mm-hmm. Wait, so you're not going? Sorry, I was trying to read while I was moving. Right, you need that Taco Bell money. Right. No, I was just saying, like, are you not going? Wait, hold on. Why wouldn't I'm so confused. There's a lot you don't miss. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Good morning. what's going on. It's like, it's almost like that. It's down here. It's not like arthritis or anything. They're just like, oh, like once I have to like stretch them out. It's like even in the backs down here. So moved to Plenty of Fish. Oh, got over 1,000 views. Nice. Getting a hand massager from Amazon. They have. I was even thinking for you too. That thing. It's on. I'm sure it's on TikTok or whatever. But it's like that massager, but you put your hands like in, and it's almost like the weight of you holding like your arms pulls the for your back and neck. No, Mom, I know what you're saying. It's not. It's not that. It's like when I. It's hard to explain. I think I do have arthritis in some spots, but it's like literally my entire hand is just like stiff, and it snaps and pops. But no, I'm pretty sure I've got. I know I've got some, and like these two fingers, like this one will straight lock up. You know what always freaked me out, and I've heard it was from arthritis. Go back and watch. Was it in the original movies? But some of like shows and things he's in. Tommy Chong, that like some of his fingers, they're like jacked up at the ends, and something about it being arthritis. Like where the joints, like it's like down here at the tips. Best $40 you ever spent? Okay. Um, what kind of movie would it be? Genre? Probably a thriller. A thriller slash comedy. Um, not that not that like I duck and dodge, fucking bad guys and shit, but I mean like I think it would just be one of those. Enough bad shit in my life has happened, but also funny shit. Hey, what's up? Oh, she rip Jesus Christ, recommended the massager. Okay. People will be concerned about your sanity at this point, probably. Damn, you had a mental breakdown a week ago. No joke. Like, like all of my, like everything just short circuited. All of it. And that scene in Scanners when the dude's head exploded. Megan, yeah, honestly, and not for nothing. Oh, he was barking at there was somebody walking by. Not a hot tub. The inflatable hot tubs. I've done my research too on those. They're very nice. They're actually very reliable. But a hot tub for the both of us too. I think my body's a little more beat up, but both of our bodies are fucked up. Like I know she's got some back problems. I for sure have back problems, knee problems, foot problems, like all the things. I didn't. Pen. Where's the other one? You fucking whore. I don't want this one. I want the other weed. First world problems, I know. Oh, goodness. Sounds kind of good. I'll be fine. Mm-hmm. Then you'd survive. Why? Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Caught me for a second. Deep, controlled breathing. Yeah. So live tonight, guys. Live tonight. Normal, not normal, because it's a Saturday, and Kyle will not be on it, because he is going to be doing detour videos because he's going to be gone. So that anybody that just kind of stumbled in, no, Kyle will not be on the normal, not normal, but it's the same normal weekend live tonight at like 8 p.m. EST, because he is going to be filming things for the other channels. He has a work function out of state for several days coming up. So he is prepping for that while he is gone. Have an awesome day. Thank you for being here. So yeah, it'll still be a good time. I think what I would like to do tonight, if all still goes according to plan, we would not be able to listen to music, but for the live tonight, have this on, and if Nash wants to come up as well too, he can. But we got the Indiana Jones Lego set. Now, I don't know, guys, if we can do it, because the reason I'm saying maybe is because Meg does have a lot of cookies to do, and she kind of has essentially kid-free weekend, sort of, so she might want to just grind on that. I don't know. So, and I am not going to do any of that Lego without her. It is technically hers. She bought it. Little sister says, hi, well, hello. Hey, what's going on? But yeah, speaking of Legos, what I would like to do is I want to get some of those, like, what do you call it? Glass cabinets. Something churro cabinets. I know it's not the name. But anyways, get stuff like that where we can display like the stuff once we're done with it, and have it like out in the sunroom. The sunroom is weird how you can put stuff, because it's not climate controlled, so things will get hot and or cold depending on the time of year. So stuff like Legos though would be fine. Hey lad, what's up? caffeine. Gotta wash my hair today. I think I washed it. It's been at least 4 days. But I put dry shampoo and stuff in it. Actually, Mom, you're still in here, right? Somebody was watching, or I was watching somebody on TikTok say, I'm too broke right now to go buy, or single mom struggles, too broke right now to go buy some dry shampoo, so baby powder it is. And she was throwing some on top and just throwing it around. And the whole comment section was like, what you mean too poor? I do this on a regular basis. It's better than dry shampoo. And you smell good. And I was like, oh shit. Because I know that you had said something about that. I was like, maybe Mom was onto something. But they were like, this works better than any dry shampoo. I know, my regular bottle of like whatever was like $8. Everything gives you cancer. But yeah, I was like, no shit. It probably is one of the main ingredients in it. Like, it's got, like, it's something. So, yeah, your brown, yeah, that's where it's like, I mean, here's the thing is that a lot of the um, dry shampoos I use anyways, you can get the dark ones, but like you'll spray, you get the white anyways. Yeah, when you have darker hair. Coffee at the counter, come get it. Uh, but yeah, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try that in the future. But guys, yes. So I'm gonna we're we're a music channel. So let's talk music. So again, last night the show was amazing. I had a great time. I'm super stoked about Sleep Token. But what I'm gonna do is I'm definitely keeping my eyes open for 21 Pilots and NF this year. If I could squeeze those two in as well before the end of 2026, that would be a good year and a good summer. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna tour. I use IGK with charcoal. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a couple with like I almost got one that was like a charcoal something or other the other day, but I ended up getting I L'Oreal or Dove. I fucking forget. Bring back human size. Actually, this is my size. This is legit my weight. Like even through high school, what I'm supposed to be for my size. You guys just saw me very bloated and very full of sodium and stuff. I know it's my face. I know it is. But I assure you, I eat, I take vitamins. So I'm not starving, and I'm not malnutrition by any means. It's the best way without making your hair gross. But I'm going to some of the thinner things. I am going to be hitting the gym. I'm going to be hit like a little bit of bulk, if you will. You look, thank you. It's like I said, I know that it's a shock to people, but I know that if once I start working out a little bit, I eat. So guys, let's I'll give you a comparison. I stick around 2,100 calories a day. I'm very non-active right now. Very non-active. When I start mowing again, hitting the home gym or doing whatever, I will be bumping it up to 2,500, whatever. Hey, rock that shit. Rock them nails. You gotta get stronger. Yeah, she wears drugstore nails. Yeah, big boy. Yeah, Megan. I actually I was like maybe a bow flex. I don't know. Um, but yeah, mom, that's what I'd like to do as well. Just build a little muscle here. Like super proud of the. I'm weird, dude. My TikTok and things that I like are so different, but I'm cheesy, I guess. I'm cheesy, not the right word, but I like seeing people win, right? And yesterday, one of the things, it was this, I don't know, she might have been in her 20s girl. And you could tell like she was in a wheelchair, and her speech was a little off, and it was because she has cerebral palsy. And she was talking about like hitting the gym and or exercising because her goal she surpassed two goals. The day prior she stood, or last week it was like for a full minute, and yesterday she stood for 2 minutes by herself. She's gaining muscle in her legs, and man, I was like, dude, good for you. And that's when you sit there and go, what the fuck is my excuse? But it was just like things like that, super inspirational. And or even like really large individuals I've seen. There's another guy that I like to watch, Joey Swole, where he like will stitch people. But something about I stood for 5 minutes today and walked from my bedroom to the living room, and people are like, oh my god, that's all you did. And he would stitch it and be like, I'm proud of this person. You did something that was a legit challenge for you, and you pushed yourself. Exactly. Just because, look, maybe they'll stand for 12 minutes and then walk to the mailbox next week. That's huge for them. Oh, yes, you're going to go too. See you there. Yeah, the Bentley guy, I've seen him too. Yeah, like I'm trying to do is like, again, so I can also up my calories as well too. But I want one of those like walking pads and or a treadmill for like the mornings with you guys. So instead of sitting here, I can maybe get the table and stuff up, but like either walk for 2 hours, maybe get a slight run in there. But like I've got my cardio done for the day. Get the other iPad. But like I'm looking, like I enjoy treadmills or bikes. Meg enjoys ellipticals, so I know we are going to have at least two cardio machines for that. But I can't stand those. But and then like a Bowflex or some form of like cable machine. I would love to have free weights, but dude, that gets to be a lot and cost a lot of room and injury, like with the kids. So right. That's what I'm saying, babe. I know, like, I'm borderline wanting to go get my gym membership until we can figure this out. But I know for sure, and it is not, guys, it is not for the lack or the lack of motivation and or Meg being lazy. Meg does not have the time, and that is the legit truth. People can argue you can make time. You know what? Sure, but it would be at 3 in the morning for her. I'm not kidding. Meg cannot go to the gym. She just can't, at least right now and in the foreseeable future. What she can do is go down on her lunch and or the second she's off of work and walk down 6 steps and do something for 40 minutes and then walk directly back up and do a cookie order. Babe, no, it's not even, hon, look, I'm not trying to call you. I know you're not happy with your weight and the way you look. I know that. And so I know that the fact of you quote not doing something isn't because you don't want to. Th- that is why I am that is a big reason too, for myself included, but for you, I know what you're feeling like, because I did the same thing, and that's why I changed and did something. But nah, man, the amount of stuff you do with the kids and job and then side job and then even free time, there's no fucking way. There's no way. I know, babe, but here's the thing: is what happens in the wintertime. You're not gonna want to do that. I'm just saying, like, I get that part, but it's the fact of having something here we can both stay consistent on the things we want no matter what the temperature is. I thought about the Bowflex weights. They're like $400, and it's I've toyed. Do I do that or the cable machine? I feel like I can get more exercises and things like, and stuff to do with that than having to. I don't know. That's what I don't know what to do yet. Izzy, thank you. Me and Hill don't mix. Right. It is. It's super hard when you're busy. It is. And I think that's where, like I said, the calorie deficiency to lose my weight and just like my way of life now, because I love the way I eat, and it's just my whole way of thinking now, and it's great. But I'm still not strong. Isn't the right word. But you know what I mean. I'm all I did was lose weight. A lot of times that is enough for women, but I know that Meg also wants to tone as well. She doesn't want to just lose weight. So there's that word. But like for me, it's that, all right, I lost the weight. Now I can kind of gain some muscle. That's where I've been at. Where like I'm trying to stay at a plateau. And then once I can start, I should be able to, what I guess, cut really quick is what I'm thinking, to a point. Right. A lot of times, like the classic dumbbell is just enough, and that's why I've toyed with the Bowflex one, where you can pick any size and go. So I don't know. I really enjoyed cable machines with what you can do and stuff like that, but I don't know. We'll see. Right. It's for, I get it. It's for like your body's. I mean, you can. I know that it is definitely harder for most women, I should say, to. Right on, man. Have a good night. We'll see you later. But that it can be for most women harder to lose weight and or tone or gain muscle, things like that. Got a question? What's up? But and that is why, it might also be nice too with having the home stuff to where I can be with Meg, and it's different than being at the gym, because we can't go to the gym together even at that, but helping her with things or even maybe pushing her a little bit. I know, it's like good night. Yeah. um so that's where, like, things like that, like I actually, again, online yesterday I saw this girl. She was like 25, right? And she's hold on, she's like, I went on my morning run, or what, or exercise, morning walk, run, and I went to stretch myself to 10 miles today. I just couldn't do it, so I called my dad to pick me up. She's walking, right, and she said my dad drove past me and said something. What did she say? He said it was like, how much further do you got? And she said, like 1.5 miles. And he said, you got this, rolled the window up and left. He said, see you at the house. she, the comments were full of, your dad legit got in the car to say, suck it up and drive home. And as she was getting to the house, he was standing out on the porch like this and went, you did it. Super supportive dad that, like, for real, like, legit was like, drove past and said, do you think you can do it? Then suck it up and get to the house and drove home. Like, she said, she's like, he pushed me. He made me, I had a goal that I wanted to do, and he made me do my goal. And I saved it. Like, it was fucking awesome. He was super proud of her, and she wasn't even pissed. Tough love, baby. That adrenaline rush. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not pushing nothing. uh, oh, 100% she hated him, but then she didn't hate him enough to actually sit and record and be like, you know, my dad pushed me this morning, and she was still on her journey home, but yeah. Oh, 100% would do that. I'll do it to Chandler. But sometimes it does. Yeah. It is very different. I preach this a lot. You know, raising boys to girls is a lot more like, you know, you can. I don't even have to hardly raise my voice and or look at Chandler away, and she will crumble. And I'm like, honey, it's okay. Like, you are not in trouble. You know, but I will firm check the boys. They've never been yelled at. They've never even been, well, I mean, they've been grounded by us, but like nothing ever like that. And they're fine. Like, they don't, it's wild the difference in how to parent and how they perceive and take things. I don't know what we're gonna be doing tonight, to be honest with you. I will be on live for YouTube for a while. So possibly a movie, and or I don't know if the guys are gonna want to play video games. So we'll see. We will see. Okay. Parents should be the biggest cheerleaders. I know. And what sucks is a lot of times, like, I have to try to figure stuff out. Like the boys' games and or matches and things like that are always right when I do any I'm talking lives, recordings, having to maybe travel to go do something every time. Oh, what time's Nash's wrestling? Oh, it's from 11 to 12. God damn it. When's Nico's football game? It's at 9 in the morning. What the fuck? So, like, dude, how? Chan wants to do some kind of like dance, maybe gymnastics. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, when did we play baseball at 8 in the morning? We didn't. We didn't. Okay. The fuck did we play soccer from 9 to 12? No. No, the fuck we didn't. Stop doing this shit when I work. My ass fell asleep driving. Yeah, killed the girl killed in gymnastics. I mean, she might, but no, it's like, Nash's wrestling and track is different, and I mean this in a nice way. Those are all day events. I'm not sitting there all day. I'll come watch you. I'll come watch you. Right, mom. 100% different times. When the fuck? No, so Alonzo, so Kyle and I, and I'm gonna try and get one in myself solo, but Kyle and I do a 1 a month Twitch reaction, and no donos or anything. It's just kind of first come first serve. Um, we get about 15 in. So what we also try to do is what we're gonna try and do is make sure we have a system in place here in the future that if people are getting same people are starting to get requests in before others, how to rotate that out, that way it's not always the same 10-15 people requesting if other people are behind them. So we're gonna try to work out a system. So but yes, no donations required. It's just if you catch us and if we have enough time that night, because we usually go, I say we're up from, we usually do from 7 to 9, so 2 hours, but it gives us a 2.5 hour buffer if we need to go over. So I always argue that we're done by like 9:30 at the latest. This is, it's still our evenings, but yeah. And then if you don't see it live, I post it now on Patreon, the whole thing, the whole raw uncut version. Of course, Alonzo, of course. She screams, just one of those days. Yeah. Great. Every time. Oh, waitressing. We could do live Ren reactions on Twitch for sure. Absolutely. We're trying to just get more Ren incorporated on the show in general. Another turn. That's funny. The beep test. Yep. Wait. Oh, you are too funny. Oh shit, Mom! What time are people meeting? What time is the thing today for Grandma? A Day to Remember new album? Oh shit! I didn't know they dropped an album. 1 to 3. Okay. Okay. You make it simple. Ugh. I'm banking on the fact she doesn't know who I am. Not to be morbid, guys. My grandmother has very much onset dementia. Not trying to be funny here. I'm not fat and I got long hair now. Like I'm banking on the fact she is not going to remember who I am. I'm actually upstairs checking out the roads, the roads. No, absolutely not. I already read the first sentence. Fuck no. 100% no. I didn't even finish that text. Hell no. Two things. We're not leaving somebody else's kid here unattended. Second of all, I watched the boy not turn the flame off on the stove yesterday because he was too into his phone after he made lunch. No. You are not leaving somebody else's child here unattended. That is key number one. We are his responsibility. Babe. I mean, I just come on. You really think that's okay? I don't know. No. No. And the fact that we still apparently have to put the dogs up when Nash is here. So I'm saying he's going to be driving in 2 to 3 years. That's what scares me. I'll be real honest right now. That's what scares me. Not if he can't figure out the simplicities of life. No. Morning. What's up? Mom, help with what? I can guarantee you she's going to agree with me. 100%. Need more coffee. Go right ahead. I mean, I'm just saying, let's all the I don't know. And, I don't see that as a good thing to do. I'm just gonna not say anything. No, that's not what it is. Hun, he can't he can't be left alone that long. Again, we won't need to, it's just there are just things that still have not been proved that are still a danger or that he just doesn't pay attention to yet. Hun, look, honestly, he has a friend over, and this is I will never say you don't have to come. You don't have to come. Like I'm just saying, you don't We can figure this out. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. This is sounding like it's much bigger of a deal than it should be, and it really isn't. Huh. It's fine. Calm down. We got this. We will figure it out. It's we're cool. We're cool. Right. You do need to know that kids are responsible before doing something like that. Facts. Right. There's nothing to be anxiety ridden. If situations arise and you cannot go to something, no matter what it is, family function, something with me, like it's fine, hon. You're not going because you don't want to, or because you despise my grandmother or my uncle or something. Like, hon. I mean, sure, if you, mom, they're not gonna want to. He's not going to a fucking taking him to an old person's home. I'm just saying, like, he doesn't have. Right. I'm just saying, like, there's other options than just see ya. But yeah, it's like I said, it's just a certain. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna sit here and drink my coffee and wait for mom to respond. Now, what I will say, because I don't want it to sound like Nash is not in, dude, the amount of good things that has happened with Nash. Do you know that kid made cupcakes for his class and his favorite teacher just because he wanted to. Yesterday, he was taking care, like, came upstairs, him and his buddy, and he was like, hey, what would you like? All this stuff. And he's like, well, we got this. And then he sat down, like, he made them both lunch, asked him if he needed anything to drink. And I was like, damn, dude, all right. And, like, just keeping up with his dishes, keeping up with his room. He's kept up with his schooling. He goes to track every day after school. Then he has meets. Like, that that boy has definitely changed a lot on things like that. I don't know. I just think that's weird to take somebody else that is not even closely related to an old folks home to see somebody else's grandma that they were hanging out with their friend. Chad, am I the only one that thinks that? He definitely has mature 100%. Kids are always going to be mouthy and have bad days and be douchebags. It happens. I'm 41 and I still do it. From Mexico. Hey, what's up? But yeah, it's just with the now I know that sounds like a double with the whole like not wanting him to stay home alone, but it's there are things though that he it's the lack of paying attention. And that's where, and the fact that if I still have to cage my dogs up when we leave when you're here, that means you can't keep them under control and you can't be left alone then, man, if you can't handle two dogs. To let them out, keep them from roughhousing, peeing in corners, whatever it might be, you got to pay attention. Take my her advice when I agree when she agrees. You're talking about like lifing and having just responsibilities. Yeah, you're right. I will. Because two things. One, that's the way it is. Two, if she says otherwise, I swear to God, I'll put her in a home now because that's what was fucking breathed down my neck. Favorite rock band? Probably Falling in Reverse. So, you're not gonna rewind the shit now. Steve, what's up? I did too. I think so. I did too. Right, Izzy, exactly. Yeah, Mom, watch what you say. I fucking remember. Stay with my whole chest. Haven't met Robbie or Marty yet. Then watch it. Meg, okay, and they're gonna listen. We can check you out and wheel you to the show. Honestly, both. Mom would have definitely had a good time. Actually, everybody would have had a good time last night. But it did suck that. So normally, guys, we don't have any of our kids on any of the weekends that we don't have. So like when Chandler is gone, usually the boys are gone. But they were doing some switching around a couple weeks, like back to, and then get back on track. But so the boys are here this weekend. Normally they wouldn't be. It did suck that Meg was not able to come out last night because I think she would have had a lot of fun as well. But speaking of just like going to shows and things, yeah, Mom would have still had a good time. But you never know. You never know when she gets older. Maybe we will be wheeling her to shows. Followed you on Twitch. Thank you. Crafts every week. People wipe my ass, nice and quiet. Like I said, Mom, Meg, guys, they do not have to go. And Meg does not have to go. I mean, babe, even this, again, see how we can work through this very easily? Very easily. Would you like to, I mean, leaving for a few minutes, sure. Like, would you like to even just come over and say hi, maybe take the photo and then come home? Sure. But trust me, an hour turns into an hour and a half, turns into 2 hours, turns into that's what I'm saying. Like we can, it's not that you can't make it, just be like, oh, sorry guys, like, we just wanted to come say hi, but we've got Nash and his friend at the house. I don't know, it just was another option. Like I said, Hunt, there's nothing to stress about. So deep breath, everything's fine. Um, you better watch it. You're going to see your mother in like an hour and a half, or clean that mouth up, dude. Yeah, Rykerroad. Yep, 83. Yep, dude. It's weird. Like going to see grandma today. All swear words will be shut off somehow in my brain. Like somehow, they won't be a thing. Second I walk out the home, it'll be like, fuck yeah, what are we doing? Oh, Meg must not still be in here to hear what I said. Shit, they're walking in the rain. About that. Who do you think taught me how to have fun? Mom, can you do me a favor? Because I don't think Meg is in here. Tell her to hop back in here. Can you have her hop back in here real quick? I'm good. How are you? Yeah, Steven, it's weird. It's weird how it just like shuts off. Yeah, Meg, babe, here, even this, again, like I was saying, if you want, do you just stop it and say hi? We can take the photo, whatever. I was just saying the fact of an hour turns into an hour and a half, turns into 2 hours, turns into, and not leaving them that long. If you were close enough, would you like to at least just stop it and say hi and come back? Be like, sorry, Nash and his friend are at the house, so again, there's other options, babe. Nothing to stress about. So if you want to do that, perfectly fine. She was the only one that beat you. And then me and be like, yeah, I'll bring you guys back a cupcake or something. So live on Twitch probably maybe today.
I couldn't hear you because the stupid fucking dogs were wrestling. What'd you say?
Oh, see it right there. Babe, if you want, just come drive separate, come and say hi.
Okay.
And come back.
Okay.
And that way, what I was saying was an hour turns into an hour and a half, turns into 2 hours, so it was just like leaving for 10, 15 minutes, sure.
Yeah.
Grab him a cupcake and then go. Just be like, sorry guys, Nash and his friend are at the house. I gotta go. Just want to stop and say hi. Mm-hmm. We're literally not even 6 minutes down the road. 2 minutes down the road. Okay. So again, there's nothing to stress about. There's always options.
I know. I was just trying to coordinate everything with.
I know that's
too, so it was just like
that's why I was just like, no, just we got this.
Because okay, so can I fill you in real quick? Well, they don't. Oh my god, seriously, bro, I can't see your dad.
Thorbus.
So, I was messaging with AJ's mom to see like when did you drop off, because I told her about the party.
Yeah.
And I was like, we can meet before at noon, or if you're okay with him staying here while we go, like, then we can meet after. I said he could even stay the night again tonight. I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But she said he has practice tomorrow. I forget for what. So she was like, let's just meet today. I was like, okay, what's the
7
latest?
in the morning.
Yeah, I was like, what's the latest you want to meet? Because I know they're gonna want to push it to the max. She said, how about we do 6:30? Okay, fine.
Oh.
So
yeah.
then I was waiting for Nico's friends mom to text me because they were gonna have a play date today.
Yeah. Well, isn't he supposed to be spending that with Cloud anyways?
Yeah, but like she texted me, she's like, how about 11:30 to 3:30? I said, well, we have a party from 1 to 3. So the reason being, she said they're meeting another kid's parents out for dinner at like 4:45.
Oh.
She's like, but you guys can come too. And I was like, well, here's the thing. We have a party. So,
well, I mean, that would be over by then. It's just, we also have all the kids.
Right. And now I have to meet.
Right.
At 6:30. So
here.
I told her, I was like, if we can't meet for dinner tonight, we'll meet another night.
Sure.
We had been talking about we want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
But she's like, Nico can come with us to dinner if you want to drop him off after the party. I was like, and then Nico just stay with you guys through the night because he was going to spend the night at their house anyway because Cloud doesn't feel comfortable staying at other people's houses because he's like shy about it. I said, well, now I feel bad because the play date and sleepover was supposed to be here. And now it turned into they're playing and staying at their house. She's like, I don't care. I'm like,
well, I know, but with the fact of him not being comfortable, like staying other places, I mean, it makes sense.
Like, well, I know, but I feel bad because I'm like.
But no, for sure, then do that. That way it doesn't screw anything else up. You can, like I said, The boys can be here for 10, 15 minutes by themselves. That's different. But, and somebody else's kid. But just come do that. That way, everything else can be, the boys can have their fun. The other boys can have their fun. They can do all the stuff. I'll go jump on a grenade for the both of us and then come back. So.
No, it's not about jumping on a grenade.
It was a joke, hon.
I know, but I'm not in a joking mood right now, Eric. I'm trying to figure this out because now
I just figured it out for you. All you gotta do is be gone for like you don't even have to be gone. You don't even have to check that out. You don't even have to be gone.
No, because I feel bad. I don't want to.
Then stop in and say, "Hi, Grandma. Happy birthday. Gotta go because I have kids at the house that aren't mine." She's not gonna go, "Stupid bitch." I mean, she might, but.
She loves me though. Like every time I see her, she like I think she thinks that she knows me, or maybe I remind her of somebody because every time she sees me, she like I feel like she lights up. I don't know what it is.
But yeah. So like I said, you don't even have to show up when I do. You can even come later and be like, yeah, I just came to like say hi and take a picture.
Ask Mom when the picture is being taken.
It'll be at the end, hon. Like,
then I'll come closer.
Yeah. If you leave by 2:30, 2:40, you'll get there in time for pictures and to say hi. Okay. So see how easy that was. See how easy that was and not stressful at all.
No, it's so stressful. I'm so stressed.
Why? We just figured it the fuck out. In front of 30 people. You're making this more stressful now. And now it's on you. Now it's your fault. This is your fault.
Wow.
Just saying. It's how our minds work. Must be a Megan thing.
Hey. Could you imagine if I wasn't medicated? How bad it would be? Could you imagine, Thor? Could you imagine? It was bad.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It was bad before.
Shit. Kyle just told me that my toasted review stuff is, I can download it off of YouTube and then have it for my assets to have for the...
Mom says now we're fighting.
Why? Why?
Because she wants us all there.
We are going to be there. You're getting what you want. Pictures. Okay? What?
That's not the only thing she wants.
Bro.
She wants family.
It's gonna be. But the family is busy. You're lucky we're going.
Damn! You hear that, Mom?
And she is, I could damn near Uncle Rico chuck a football where we're going.
I love that Thor got used to me putting my leg over him now.
It's me and Chandler. I think he never used to like being touched like, or like,
no, he
but,
didn't.
and between the last few years, trying to human.
I need to too. I should probably shower, actually.
Alonzo, yeah. Yep.
Megan, I feel that.
Yeah. I saw that. Oh, shit. Yeah, we've got about 20 minutes. 20 more minutes. And then I gotta hop off and do something with this.
Put the hat back on.
Yep.
Get yourself together.
Look, I feel like Daryl from The Walking Dead. This clicker's over there.
You would never be Daryl. You would never be Daryl.
Just gotta. All I gotta do is stink and look like this the whole time.
I'm sure he doesn't stink.
He's in the fucking zombie apocalypse with no running water.
He smells like natural man musk. Sweaty balls. Sweaty balls are the worst smell ever, dude. I swear to God.
Not Daryl. Daryl, is that you?
Mom.
Like, yeah, why do you always have his flippers just like down off of his fucking hat? Put that shit around. You can't see out of your periphery. Yeah, those hair flippers that were always pushed down from his hat.
What are you talking about? Oh,
He's Derek now.
Derek.
Yeah.
You're Derek.
Yeah, Derek. Well, I'm also Darren Rogers. Yeah. Somebody said instead of like wish Aaron Rodgers, I was like, that's fucking great. I like that. Darren Rogers. What are you doing on Twitter? You're supposed to be fighting zombies? Yeah. Ooh, maybe that's what I could do is get the Walking Dead game and look like Daryl play.
Megan said they have creeks and rivers to bathe in. Yeah. You think they don't bathe ever just because they're running away from zombies?
Yeah, no. They don't.
The water helps cover their tracks.
Probably.
No.
No, sir. There was nothing there. Shut it. No. What? What is it you think you heard?
It's the wind. He keeps hearing the wind.
I know. That's yeah, it's raining.
Gross.
Bro. Team, it's fine. Okay? No. We're not doing this. Like where you want it, you're like, I'm not growling or barking, but I'm doing this.
You stay here. You stay here.
It's like the way you can defy without still doing it. I'm not growling or barking, but I can do this aggressive breathe.
Yes, a masculine flower.
I have to tell myself that, yeah, because you know it's not true.
A masculine musky flower. You know what? I bet they take
An
cologne.
opinion? What's up?
I bet they take cologne out of the drugstores when they weigh them.
Right, but that's also going to go away eventually.
Deodorant and...
That'll all eventually be taken.
There's a lot of drugstores in the United States.
Fried eggs. Wait. Hell yeah.
We're going through eggs like water and they're expensive AF.
Well, you also need to use 158 of them to make fucking batches of dough. Bullshit. How many eggs did you need for the 200 cookies?
18.
Right there. Like, you just answered your own question. $18 motherfucking eggs. You're cooking, plowing cookies.
Alright. He's got to plow through cookies today.
Yeah, that's why I said, guys, I don't know if we are going to be able to do the Lego thing. Meg is definitely into crunch time right now. So it may have to hold off. But we'll see. It'll happen in the future.
We've had that set for like a fucking month now.
Right, but you've also legit had 400 cookies to have to be done within the last 3 months and the next 2 months. So Legos just don't. They take a back seat. Like,
Grace, how's Dad doing?
oh, Grace, what's up?
She watched Train to
Okay, okay. I was told, even though I was like, I'm not a huge thing on zombies and stuff, and even vampires, but I was told by plenty of people, including Kyle, who knows he's kind of the same way. He's like, bro, this movie's good. He's the one who actually was first told that and the sadness. But he told me to not react to that, the sadness on live or anything like that. First of all, I probably would for sure get pinged and banned, even if it doesn't upload, but I think I don't even think I would put it up for maybe Patreon, but I don't know if I would, because it's just, apparently it's like a lot of triggers.
Oh,
okay, cool. That's what I've heard. So that's what I'm banking on. So if I can, so here is the goal. I doubt it will be today, guys, but with my Patreon movie reactions that I do live, I'm trying to get a day where I get them in. My next goal is to do Train to Busan, or however you say it, and Craven, and probably if we get good versions, either Heart Eyes or Companion. Oh, Grace. Okay.
yeah, that's a good idea, Grace.
Busan. Okay. Oh yeah. Are you tired? Same. Because I heard you like, I'm like, okay, she let Roxy in here. I was like, oh, she'll be in a minute.
I was going to, and then I like laid by Nico for a minute, and then I just fell asleep.
Why would you lay by Nico?
I don't know, because I wanted to cuddle him.
He was asleep.
I know.
I'm exhausted. Hey, groceries are Bob. Okay. Nice. Nice.
We've been going through a lot. Like, shit's going down at the hospital. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I heard some things while you were on the phone. I don't speak Korean. So no, I know. I couldn't remember if it was like Busan or Busan, or if it was Busan or Busan.
Sure it's Busan.
Like Busan.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah.
Is it a Korean zombie movie?
I guess.
Fuck yeah, I'm watching it.
I guess. It's got the main the guy from Squid Game. Somebody's the pretty one, the one that gets people to go to the games, that like was doing the thing in the subway.
Oh, yeah,
I think, yeah, he's the main guy. I think.
Oh, so her husband printed off a Michael Myers 3D print off his new 3D printer, and he painted it. It looks sweet as fuck. I said he should do that and like sell them.
Say less. Let's find these right now. It's awesome. Hell yeah.
Izzy, they're all pretty.
This painting is amazing. Okay. Maybe here in the future, to paint my next vessel mask, I'll have to ask him what paints and stuff he uses. And then, because I've thought about that too, that would be fun to like maybe make stuff like that and try and paint them, like while I'm going live and stuff, just something to do. So, hell yeah. Hell yeah. He just started this? Okay.
Devlin, you're missing out.
Researching like crazy. Interesting.
Yeah. It was cute because the other day he was at work and she goes, he called me to check the 3D printer. He printed her a 3D bunny rabbit.
Oh, really?
Isn't that cute? Like to make her happy.
That's cool. That's cool. Something I just want to get stoned and do. I know it grinds my nugs. You know what grinds my weed? I haven't done one of those in a while.
See, that's the type of bunny rabbit you should have, Grace, not the actual one.
Don't tell her what to do.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Don't tell me what to do.
I did. Because you told somebody else what to do. That's rude.
You're lucky we're on camera.
Yeah, well, I'm on camera.
Yeah, I said you're lucky.
Want to know what salts my pretzel? I got to go over the next one as far as like the beginning. Because I like throwing people off. Sometimes it's stuff that you're like, no, I don't want that. And then because when somebody, I said the whole, what lube's my dildo? And somebody's like, wouldn't one want a lube dildo? And I was like, finally, somebody fucking figured it out. Like, I was waiting for somebody to catch it.
Tell me what to do. I like cookies. Grace, that's how it is with kids, because you have like little like pen areas that you can buy for them, and you put them in there, and it's like a little animal in a cage.
Or the basement.
What?
I'm just saying, like, or the basement. It's just like, yep, go down there, stay down there.
Yeah.
Stay in your room. I will say too, again, for being down there and keeping up on being responsible in his room and stuff, but the room being small, like his room doesn't stink. It doesn't have like he washes his sheets and he keeps air freshener and stuff, and they're like he does a good job. He really does.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while I have to be like, bro, look at your cups, look at your shit, like, but that's every kid, you know?
Grace, I want the subtitle version, please.
Actually, yeah.
Eric can't watch the subtitles
I can't
for reaction.
Yeah, I can't. I actually can't do the subtitles for reactions just because if I'm like looking over or whatever it is. Same with people watching the reactions. Sometimes they can't read.
Read Megan's comment.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, but I won't do that. Okay. But no, with that is because of if I'm like say grinding stuff up or like doing whatever, if I have to be able to still hear plot. Same with the audience if they're reacting, watching on something. Sometimes like the subtitles is too small, so I actually have to watch it in dubbed. It sucks, but
like I like the subtitles. I like to hear it, and it's.
Thank you, Grace. I appreciate that. Yes, that will be the one I would have to watch.
Original.
It's going to be the same with I know, because actually Kyle and I watched the original Squid Game after the first 1 or 2 episodes. We just decided to watch the subtitled because like the real actors' voices and stuff. So I don't mind it, but for things like that, yeah, unfortunately,
I need the real actors' voices.
Right, we enjoy it too, but it's for that purpose.
Put them both on there, Grace. Por favor, gracias.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Grace. Really. There was another one I was going to ask, or maybe I was missing it. I can't remember, but yeah. Yeah, there's been some old school movies, and I'm like, fuck, man, I forgot about these. I like going through that.
I agree, Izzy. I feel the exact same way.
Yeah, when they do the dubbed over in English, there is something about it. They have I will say they have gotten better at a lot of the newer dubbed voiceovers and things like that, or a lot of times the actor can voice over their like American words and stuff. But either way, I know it still kind of takes away. I do agree. But
dude, I'm so upset my drama is over. I really hope there's a second season. Because
and if you can't read fast, then you gotta cut. Yeah, you gotta cut corners somewhere. That's also a thing as well. Sometimes the dialogue is and I'm like, fuck, I think I missed something. So that is unfortunate. I know, but it's the fact that I have to rewind, and I know it sounds first world problems, but it's like
Remember the day-
I shouldn't have to, and that's what sucks. But I feel like Squid Game, especially Squid Game, and even Alice in Borderlands, did a very good job. I think knowing that a lot of like non-Korean and people were gonna watch it, so their dialogue I felt ran pretty slow and smooth to read and still be in tune with like what they were doing and match. So again, I watched both those shows with subtitles, but there are some are like Jesus Christ, like good morning. Got about 5 minutes, guys. Grey's Anatomy is actually something I've never watched all the way through. I've watched up until like probably about half of it. There was a certain person that passed, somebody else left the show, and it was pretty much like X, Y, and Z people were still there, and then I just kind of stopped. But of what?
It's called Secret Relationships. So it's a BL drama, which is a boy love drama. So it's about like this one guy, and basically there's two guys already obsessed with him, and then there's another guy who ends up falling in love with him, and it's just like fucking wild. Like he has 3 guys chasing after him. 3! And the shit that the one does for love is insane. It's so good.
Yes, George Foreman. Yes, rest in peace.
When did he pass away?
Last night.
Really?
We were actually at the show, and Jason was like, "Holy shit, George Foreman died." I'm like, "Fuck, dude."
Shows how in the
Yeah, Jonathan, I caught something yesterday. I couldn't find the like original post or whatever, or like something about there was actual like surveillance. Like I don't know. Yeah, I just heard about that.
I'm gonna go jump in the shower since you're almost done.
That's fine. I'm gonna hop in the shower afterwards too.
You gotta move. He's really good about moving too.
Yes, he listens. Usually. Come here, Bubba's.
With the big old balls in my face. Thanks,
Oh, slow stretch getting off, Bubba's. Come on. Come here.
Oh, he was comfy.
Come here, Bubba's. Come on. The people probably want to say hi to you. Come here. Good boy. That's a good boy.
No, it's okay.
Thor. Come on. Thor. Let's go. Thor. Come on. Come here. It's okay. She's going to take a shower, dude. She's going to take a shower, dude. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Turns out, yeah. Oh. I see. No shit. Ah. He got divorced, but his common law or Commonwealth gave him custody. No shit. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I'm going to hop in the shower here in a few. Go see Rykerroad Grandma. But I will be on later tonight for our normal live. Kyle will not be on. Meg and or Nash or both might be on, or it might just be me. I don't know yet. But yeah, so I will do that. Try to get some gaming in as well. So we'll see what happens. But I appreciate everybody hanging out for coffee times, hanging out for Twitches, hanging out for all this stuff. And again, go follow Dreamwake if you haven't already. They were a great show last night. If they're coming to a city near you, make sure you check them out. You won't regret it. They put on a great show. So have a good one, guys. We will see you next time.